Hi everybody, it's September 19th, 2025. The push for a life that means something, the push for a life that seems to have a line of passion that leads to some sort of encouragement and gives you a world building story that you live inside of is what probably lots of us are after. I find at times my story loses the plot, but that's because life is grander than the story. Life is more mysterious. Life is more challenging than witnessing a story from the outside. So when you are living in your life and there doesn't seem to be connecting logical waypoints along your journey, I find the best thing to do is to create. Not necessarily create meaning, but create something that you bring into this world that diverts your attention into something meaningful and something that exercises the will of your spirit. And so this got me thinking about the concept that denial is a question. When we feel that life denies us, or somebody in our life denies us, or just the general sense of being denied of what we are after or what we are doing or the path that we are taking, lots of us may want to stop at the first roadblock of denial. But we must remember, as I just said, that denial is a question. You may get stunned, you may retreat at first, or you may quit for a moment, but denial is ultimately a question. It's not a mandate. So once you are confronted with opposition, you can power through, or you could keep on walking slowly in the same direction or just slightly adjacent to what you wanted to do originally. And then you may get denied and denied and denied again and again, but you must remember that it's your choice to stop. Now, I'm not saying you should put yourself in harm's way or you should forego tending to your health. I'm just saying that denial is there to perform an illusion for you, to perform a part of your life that may be coming to an end if you allow it to. So denial is basically a question. And to flip that around a little bit, when you are in denial, that is also a question. It's questioning, are you strong enough to face the truth of your decisions, of your inaction? Denial is, are you strong enough to admit that you were wrong? Or even if you were right, are you willing to accept the reality of the situation and work with it, or just leave it and move on to another part of your life? So if you are in denial, you are questioning the reality or the very nature of what has occurred and what is occurring. And obviously that's not healthy most of the time. It's not healthy any of the time, because the fact is that truth is like water. Truth makes things grow. It saves things from death. Truth brings light through the clouds when you are stranded and alone. So truth is the gladiator against denial, and truth will save you in the end, even though it's uncomfortable at a moment's notice. And so denial in other parts of our life, it is the most discouraging to be denied by someone that we feel vulnerable around. And when you are dealing with denial from a specific person, it is much more of a touchy situation to deal with. Now, we know we can't make anybody ultimately do what we want them to do unless we be tyrants or are insensitive to the freedoms that we all have been granted by God. But denial from a person is a situation that will teach you patience, and it will teach you the need to have understanding in order to deal with such a situation that creates ill feelings, or it creates worry, doubt, sadness, whatever, distrust. And if you want to continue with this person even after they denied you in whatever respect they have, it is the best to have an open heart and have a brave heart, and just continue understanding the nature of your relationship with this person, the nature of their relationship to their life, and understanding will free you in the end all the time. So I hope this helps. Thanks.